I had a very interesting conversation recently, and it's very pertinent, so I thought I would come on and share. I had been going on about how much I'm looking to backpack out of this country. Solo travel, get out of here. I've got my lists, I've got my reasons, I've got my ways. And I was telling this person this, and he was like, just a word of advice. You're young, you've got all this time to figure it out. Like, don't rush into anything. And then went on to tell me how he feels that there's this void inside him, even though he's got the job that he wants, the degree he desired, everything pretty much lined up, and that sometimes he feels like the only thing he's missing is a girlfriend. But that he's aware somebody else isn't going to fill that void inside of him. But that's just how life is. That's how it goes. That void is just a part of life, and it's always going to be there. And my family's told me the same thing. Life includes suffering. You just deal with it. You just get on with it, and that's just the way it is. So in response, I say, I understand. I hear you. Can I say something? I said, I don't always think it's running away from the void. That's what most people do with substances, hookup culture, consuming social media, everything. Is people running away from confronting their inner being. And once you are 100% embodied, accepting, love yourself, everything is great. You are super happy with where you are. That void does go away. We're so programmed that it's always going to be there because life sucks. But it's not true. If you're around the wrong people in the wrong environment, thinking the wrong way, not integrating, of course you're going to feel lacking. Look around. Everybody that I've ever known who's gotten the cars and the houses and the family, everything they desired, the degree, the job, they get to the end of their life and they're still lacking. There's still that void. And you know why? Because they didn't complete what they came down here for. This scripted narrative that we all need to follow this one singular path is a system implant. We are not all here for the same purpose, the same path, and it's your job to listen to yourself and decode what's coming through. If you feel an intense urge to move countries, switch jobs, do something spontaneous, you have to listen to it. Essentially, once you move through those internal layers of discovering who you are, why you're here, and what your purpose is, that void dissipates. It is not just something to run from forever. You either are going to be in a slight comfort, suffer loop, or you're going to do something about it. You're going to make an uncomfortable decision. You're going to do something out of the ordinary. You're going to upset your family. You're going to lose some friends. You gotta get out of this comfort loop. And so I didn't preach or rant, right? But essentially saying, once you're done with your internal healing, I don't agree. If your external environment doesn't match your internal, it almost makes the void seem out there. And so no, it's not a rush to how quickly can I leave the country. But it is a forward momentum of not getting caught in the comfort loops. I could sit in the city forever. It's not gonna do me any good.
Looks like you forgot, once again, how powerful you are.